will be coming from the northern side, and definitely where the fight is going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah, just like this one, Bigotron Red Village onto their arch nemesis. Persija Evos right below them. If only they know that is Persija Evos. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if Bigotron Red Villains actually try to crash into the compound. But since obviously they don't know, only we do, they will treat them just like any other team and play as disciplined as possible. But now, Sersha seized in, but they defended the ground against RRQ. Hexas taken out of his vehicle, and now the rest of RQ charging on the Sersha, but Chopper is there to knock one down. Make that two. One more to go for Sersha. Asa is low, and just like that, Sersha wipes them off this map.
They definitely caught them off guard. I mean, RQ wasn't really expecting them to be in that exact location. So it's just really a series of unfortunate events onto the side of Team RRQ. But, okay, I'm trying to remember where they are placed exactly in the overalls. They are at the third page, right? So, it seems like they're not going to be playing in the bonus round if they continue on fighting like this.
Yeah, they are in a risky position. I mean, they are at number 15 with the points not too far behind them, like KL Esports and maybe a couple of other teams. So they cannot afford to like lose out just like that again. RRQ as well in a tough position. I mean, because the points are that close, right? So there's like this round and the next round, and they could be booted out. So they cannot afford to have this kind of round again.
Here we go, Luxy working on his magic, trying to shut down two players coming from T2K. XMPL is the one desperately crawling back and asking for help, which I think T2K will be able to do so because Persija Evos will not be giving up this location right here. So it all goes down to T2K. How are they going to be getting inside because the pressure is real?
Yeah, they're making that move right now, but Persija Evos sees them. Okay, Luxy not pulling the trigger. Alright, he will allow them to pass by for now. Maybe because they're not a big threat. And at the same time, I guess they'll be happy to probably secure that 1 point. But now Genesis Esports not happy. The fact that Zai is caught out on the outside, but he's putting pressure onto D Xavier, not knowing where the shots are coming from. Ichi is going to come up from the high ground. DBS in hand. Blind spray into the smoke, and it landed onto the last member of D Xavier. GE wins.
Man, D Xavier again. Oh, they are not going to be moving anytime soon in the overall rankings, which is okay. Again, you just really have to collect, right? A lot of experiences to be better in the next tournaments to come. But Kagendra, right now, we've got Flyboy on the ground, not spreading his wings, but zero to hero moment once again from Kagendra. So, NB Esports left with just 2 players remaining, and Zero is also looking to flush them out of this building right here. Can Zero shut down that one player? Yes, sir, he did.
He did. NB Esports out at number 11. Now, we're focusing back on the Sersha versus T2K, and now they're in the area of school. Diehard will be on his knees. Chopper knocked down as well. Only one more left for Sersha, and that's going to be Ursi with a nade in hand. T2K, they have the man advantage. They can rush onto him. Only one player left, and Ursi is moving away, repositioning himself. Chopper will be eliminated, and finally Ursi taken out by the nade from Daki.
Well, okay. Close call as well onto the side of T2K. They almost lost the fight with those nades being thrown right inside this building. But yeah, they survived amazingly, and now they have a chance to actually pick up 2 of their members. Unfortunately, though, they lost 1, but it is still okay because 3 members is not that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad. We have seen multiple times that with 3 players, you are able to get the chicken dinner. So T2K, they can keep their hopes up to secure back-to-back chicken dinner. But for NBPX, if they lose Rocky, which they almost did, then it's going to be unlikely that they can get the chicken dinner.
Here we go, BDR versus Kagendra right now. Gen Fuzz was able to shut down one of them, and we've got Pepenk from Morph GPX trying to do a little bit of the third party. And again, BTR seems to picking up a lot of players onto the side of Kagendra.
Here we go, Kagendra eliminated just like that. Stage 4 with 8 teams left now. Bigotron Red Villains looking very good this time around, still with a full squad. Same goes with the arch nemesis Persija Evos. Everyone else has casualties. So numbers wise, it does favor the Bigotron Red Villains. And let's see how they manage it against Hale Esports, who has only 2 active players now.
You have to always be careful when you're on top of any buildings in any maps because, well, although you have a very good vantage point, you can get the information that you need, but you are pretty exposed for other teams to actually shut you down as well. And let's see if Bigotron Red Villains can maintain, defending this ground because Persija Evos is a little bit near, okay, within proximity. There's still that distance, to be honest, but there are other teams that surrounding Bigotron Red Villains and might have a chance to actually put down Superboy, and that could be the one thing that is essential to go for any squad to push Bigotron Red Villains.
Yeah, here we go. Bigotron Red Villains defending their ground against Persija Evos. Looking at the circle now. Okay, Bigotron Red Villains, yes, in the circle, but Persija Evos is not. So I'll be looking forward to see if Persija Evos does go on to Bigotron Red Villains. But on the other side, we have Ego IA. They're busy as well with another opponent on their left. And it happened to be GE. So GE 3 players versus Ego IA 3 players. Equal playing ground.
Yes, sir. Here we go. Genesis Esports. Okay, I'm trying to check where they are exactly, but before that, Devil United has been eliminated, ranking 8 in this specific match right here. Now we've heard Zai go in for a goes in for a spray, but he wasn't able to connect with anyone. But Master Smile has been sent back to the lobby, so we also have Genesis Esports with 3 players remaining. And T2K, okay, 3 players remaining, but they were able to acquire 6 elimination points for their team. And if we're going to be looking at, again, the position of the players, we've got Aegon I8 right there in the middle, and Genesis is kind of really would want to take care of business up against Aegon I8 so that they can pass through smoothly.
I notice the elimination feed now. Bigotron Red Villains and Persija Evos are starting the fight. But same goes for GE. They're trying to find a good angle against Aegon I8. Blade recover himself. Zai is on his vehicle. Genforce knocked out by Zuxi. Taken out by Zuxi as well through the second nade. Mernat almost knocked down. Now he's in critical position. He still has a nade in hand. He will choose to toss the nade first. But before that, nade tossed back by IQQ to take down Mernat. GE now has only 2 players, and it seems like they will not be interested to continue on the fight. Or maybe they will in the circle.
Yeah, it was a hard thing for Myrna, boy. I mean, he doesn't even have a chance to actually heal himself up because the zone is also on its way to get him. And with that second nade being thrown his way, that kind of really put him down. That could be permanent. We still don't know because Aegon I8 continues to apply a pressure up against Genesis Esports.
Oh yeah, Genesis Esports. Not only have Aegon I8 to deal with, but probably even Jane on the other side. Mernat is still crawling to his teammates. I'm not sure if he can make it in time. Now the second nade onto Mernat, putting him in critical position, forcing his teammate to come and save him. If not, he will be taken out. At the same time, the blue is closing. But now we move over to Bigotron Red Villains and Persija Evos. Right now, Superboy up back on his 2 feet. But for Lapra, naded down. So now it's back to either Supernat or Superboy to take out Persija Evos.
Yeah, this is now has become a double-edged sword on the side of Bigotron Red Villains. Yes, it worked for a while having some cover, but then again, you guys are all in just one position. And therefore, Persija Evos, all they need to do is just really throw in the nades and just wait, for everyone to get shut down.
Okay, now Ego I8 and GE not done yet with each other. And just look at the blue, right? Okay, we're at stage 5 right now. It seems like the circle moved away from this area. So for Aegon I8, looks like they're crushing in, but IQQ knockdown countered by Zai immediately. The rest of Aegon I8 needs to follow up. Zai now is super duper low. We got Farlak now with the high ground, but Farlak knockdown as well. But the follow up from the other side, where did it come from? Oh, it's Hill Esports.
Oh, that's unfortunate for both of the teams right there. Very easy kill coming from the side of Aegon I8. I mean, they just did the third party there, so lucky for Hale Esports. Now, T2K, Persija Evos, Morph GPX. Well, these are the final 4 teams that we have right now, stage number 6. We've got T2K, Tutu Love, putting down the players are mainly coming from Persija, flushing them out as well with a Molotov.
Okay, here we go. Ducky from the other side, knocked down. Not able to land the shot through the window. Jane tosses a nade to the side, but Jane is being shot at as well. 50% of health left. Jane needs time to reset. Goes to the back of his vehicle. Has a nade in hand. Probably going to toss it to buy more time for himself. What Duru Love is on the left side. Look at this. It is hazy now around this compound.
Oh, yes, they have to pop off the smokes, right? Because Morph GPX is also looking to join into the mix, trying to get lucky again with those elimination points. I mean, who wouldn't want to take advantage of that one? Now, we've got Tutu Love shutting down one of the players coming from Persija once again. Will T2K get this win up against Persija Evos? But you know what? Tutu Love is having a hard time actually getting close to this compound because a lot of nades still are being popped off. And Tutu Love will opt to pick up Jane, in this process. Same thing goes for Persija Evos, but look at Hale and Morph GPX. I think they're gonna get into battle as well.
Oh yeah, Tiger knocked down Joker is that take up Pepeng. That means it's the end for Morph GPX. There was a rush in by Hale, who had only 2 players earlier on. Now, focusing back onto this compound, the smoke is still active. Okay, a couple of new smokes being thrown out. Now, this is the moment that T2K executes their plan. It's going to be 2v3. We're talking about here. Persija Evos has the DBS as well. It works well in the compound scenario. And it's in the hands of Zuxi. Fit Race will be knocked down. It's down to Misery as well as Zuxi to defend this against T2K. But Turulov, in terms of a red face, 2 more to go.
Oh man, both of the teams are really having a hard time trying to eliminate each other considering their situation, right? I mean, Hale, they have a good vantage point up against these 2 teams who are trying to battle it out. And look what they're doing right now. Both Hale actually trying to get into position, pin, going in for the pinch against Persija, and Turu Love of T2K and Jane just went down, man.
Oh, there you go. And it came from Hale Esports, who played the entire round with 3 players. And now with only 2 remaining players. They are in the final 3. Turulov is on the other building right now, and they are circling around. They have Persija Evos to deal with on the bigger building. And now Tiger tosses a nade, knocks down Zuxi. Man, Hale Esports, they're playing as if their entire squad.
Oh man, it's still amazing that Persija Evos was able to survive that long. Joker again with the DBS shot, and now it's T2K versus Hale this time. 1v1 situation, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Joker and a DBS versus Tutu Love of T2K. Now we can see Joker cooking up that nade, getting ready to throw up against Tutu Love right here. Both of the players having full HP. Who will win?
Oh, they are dancing around right now. Turu Love with the UMP in hand. But look at the ammunition. Turu Love, he only has 23 bullets left. Okay, he managed to recover a couple more bullets. So he's A-okay as of now. Tosses a nail onto the other side. Oh, it's a stun grenade blinding Joker, but not for long. It's now Turu Love. Even though his opponent is blinded, he still has no opportunity to rush in.
Ooh, ring around the rosy we go. Oh man, Joker. Just, oh man, okay. That was a substantial hit right